This is a cool claim. I didn't know they claimed this. It took me quite a long time to figure this out because I thought I'd figured this out on my own, but it turns out that's very difficult to figure out anything on your own. Now, when I was doing my investigations into how the brain works from a neuropsychological perspective, and that was informed a lot by Jeffrey Gray, who we're going to talk about later, one of the things I noticed was that you don't actually see things when you first see something. In fact, when you first see something, you don't even see it. You react to it. You react to it with your body. So I can give you an example. So you have a partner and you have a trusting relationship, and then you find out that they tell you, or you figure out from their phone or something, they're having an affair. And you look at them and you think, well, what do you see? And you think, you see the person. It's like, no, you don't. You do not see the person. That's wrong. What you see is a huge pit that you're going to fall into. And you don't even know you see it, but your body knows.
Yeah, I mean, it's like getting your reality shattered. For us men, it changes everything because we are very territorial. Usually when a man finds out that his wife or girlfriend is cheating, the first thing he does is blame himself and that he somehow doesn't measure up. But guys, don't ever take responsibility for others' mistakes and bad behaviors. Doesn't matter what you guys are going through. Only people that lack self-control and have bad character result to cheating whenever the relationship gets a little rocky.
As your blood pressure goes through the roof and your heart starts to pound and you sweat. And the reason for that is your body sees what you can't see, and what it sees is something it seriously does not understand. It does not understand it. It sees the territory behind the map, right? Because when I look at you, for all intents and purposes, really what I'm looking at is my presuppositions about you. And because you're polite and well-behaved, you're gracious enough to act in accordance with those presuppositions, so I don't even really have to look at you. And thank you very much for that. Because it's very difficult to look at people because they're horrifying and profound creatures. And so everybody walks around behaving so we don't terrify the hell out of each other all the time. Now, when someone betrays you, it's like, poof, presupposition's gone. Okay, what's there? Well, God only knows. And that's what your body reacts to. And that's partly why the phenomenologist said, we react to meaning first. We don't react to the object. It takes a long time to see the damn object. So, for example, let's say that your person has betrayed you. Now, you think you knew who they were. And you thought you knew who you were. Ha! Guess what? You're wrong. You don't know who they are, and because you're such a moron, that means you don't know who you are, and it means you can't trust any of your memories with that person, and maybe none of your memories in any intimate relationships at all. Plus, what about the future? Well, so when you look at the person, what do you see? You see all that. It's like...
He is so right about the physical reaction to betrayal. When you find out that your partner has been cheating, your first reaction is physical. Your hands and body start to shake, your heart almost beating out of your chest, and you can barely breathe. Loss of memory and feeling disoriented is also very common. I've even had friends completely lose their mind after finding out that their girlfriend has cheated and had to see a psychiatrist. Guys, don't let that be you. Personally, every girl I get in a relationship with, I just assume that she one day might cheat on me. Obviously, I hope for the best. But by being honest with yourself and accepting that reality, you spare yourself a lot of hurt and grief. My ex-wife cheated on her ex-boyfriend that she lived with multiple guys, then committed serial adultery in our marriage. I found her cheating on a Wednesday evening and filed for divorce next day. 15 years of my life stolen and wasted. Was left homeless, had to start from nothing in late 30s, and now she is shacked up with someone else. He definitely got a good loyal one for a partner. I'm sure she won't be a skank on him. Remember guys, respect is more important than love. If a woman cheats on you, that means she doesn't respect you even if she loves you. So it wasn't just a mistake. It was just inevitable, because once you don't respect someone, that person's feelings are worth less than zero. I would also add that it is never a good idea to get in a relationship with a person you know for a fact has cheated on their previous partner or partners, you are just setting yourself up for failure because old habits die hard, as they say.